Chocolate is not just for dessert. It can also add something different to your main dishes. Chef George Rapidas from Schoolcraft College is here to show us how to make dark chocolate chili. I've been waiting for this all morning, you know.
It's great to be here.
It smells so good. And people have been coming in and saying, I'm smelling this from all over the building. And you've gotten all kinds of chocolate, an assortment here. But tell us what makes chocolate so great. What makes the chili so great with chocolate? What's the key here?
Well, it's the combination of the dark chocolate with the chipotle peppers. They just sort of off-balance each other.
So you got to use the dark chocolate.
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay, so show us how you're doing it.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to saute my...
Watch it, almost at it. Chili down, chili down.
No, we need that. The garlic and our onions, 2 cups of onions.
And is this a recipe you came up with on your own?
This is something that teaching at the cooking class that I'm doing.
Tell us about that. That's coming up?
Yes, that's coming up March 18th at Schoolcraft College. And I'll be doing various dark chocolate recipes and talking about the health benefits of dark chocolate too.
Well, we all have heard those over the years.
And this is great because it's a comfort food. It's something that people can have now in the wintertime. And it's something very unique too.
Mm-hmm. So you're using ground beef? Is that what that is?
Well, this is actually lean ground turkey.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is season it with some chili powder.
How much?
2 tablespoons. And cumin.
Yeah, that always adds like that kind of southwesterny, Mexican-ish flavor. I love. I use that in my chili at home too.
It smells so good.
It does.
And then the unique thing is now I'm going to add some dark chocolate cocoa powder.
Dark chocolate cocoa.
Yes.
Cacao.
Cacao. So I like to season the meat with that.
So how much?
Usually 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
2 tablespoons.
Gotcha. So we've often heard the health benefits of dark chocolate and that how good it is. No, so you couldn't use, if you used regular milk chocolate, would it taste the same and it just wouldn't have the same health benefits, or?
It wouldn't have the same health benefits and it would be too sweet.
Oh, it would be too sweet.
It would be a little bit too sweet with the milk chocolate.
Okay.
So now I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients. Can add my diced tomatoes.
Diced tomatoes.
2 cups.
With the liquid in there, right? You don't drain them?
Yes. Our pinto beans.
Cook those yourself or get them?
What I do is I soak them the night before, and I put a little baking soda in there.
Oh, what for?
It helps to soften them up a little bit.
Interesting tidbits.
And I like to add brown sugar.
Okay.
3 tablespoons with a tablespoon of salt.
Sounds good. Smells good.
Oh yeah.
Lots of ingredients.
Yeah, that's the thing about this recipe. There's a lot of ingredients. Red pepper, and red pepper is a good source of vitamin C.
Mm-hmm. How much of that?
That's half cup. It's about 2 red peppers.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the liquid, chicken broth. This is low sodium chicken broth.
What's the difference between chicken stock and chicken broth?
Chicken broth is just the bones and skin of the chicken.
Okay.
And then the chicken broth has, chicken stock has like onions and vegetables added also.
All right, so you put a chicken broth into a beef chili.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Wow.
You stir it all up. Look at all this stuff we've got.
I know.
Chocolate cannolis. Holy cannoli.
Please, sir, may I have some more porridge?
Now here's the ingredient that you have to be careful for. If you like it spicy, you add a little bit more.
What is it?
This is the chipotle peppers.
Oh, the chipotle peppers.
So I add.
Now, where do you get those, and how do you get them ground up like that so it's kind of a sauce?
Well, that's an adobe sauce. It's a tangy, sweet sauce, and you get it from international markets usually, international section.
Gotcha.
And you'll bring this to a boil, and then you're going to add your chocolate wafers.
Chocolate wafers, you can get those like at candy stores, and also Michael's has them and places like that.
Yes.
Dark chocolate.
I love dark chocolate.
And once they melt, this is the finished product. You put it in a little bowl.
I'd love to try it. And you said you can also make this vegetarian.
Yes.
You don't have to
just
use
don't add the ground meat or the chicken stock.
But you said there's a twist. You have to be careful because it's a little more
spicy.
On the spicy
it's a little bit more
side.
spicy. Then you can finish it with a little sour cream.
Oh, I'd love to.
And shredded cheese.
Well,
you
thank
got the big bowl.
Oh, that's all right. Just one. There we go. All right, good. Thank you.
Yeah, no. You want some sour cream, Jason?
Of course.
Because we have the same exact taste. Do you mind, Jason, if I use my... Here,
No,
Chef,
not at
why
all.
don't you do it for
Oh,
me?
sure. Little garnish.
Load it up. Thank you. And
Sour cream.
a great
Please.
pairing would be this this red wine with it, right?
Yes, that's Myra Lafney red wine.
Thank you. Excellent.
You have a spoon?
I do.
Okay.
I do indeed. Thank you,
It
Chef.
smells good.
You're welcome.
Wow. Very tasty.
Thank you.
Thank
taste
you.
of chocolate is great.
Nice pairing, the chocolate
Yeah.
with the peppers.
Absolutely.
Very good. And there's the information on the cooking class, Schoolcraft College, Tuesday, March 18th from 6 to 9 p.m. Thanks, Chef, for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Really good.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it.
The Fox 2 Cooking School is now in session. We're joined by local author and nutritionist George Rapidas, and he is going to make Greek Easter bread, the kind of bread that Yaya used to make, right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. So what is the difference between regular bread and Greek Easter bread? What makes it Greek Easter bread?
Well, Greek Easter bread is a sweet bread. It has flour, sugar, eggs, vanilla, and has a special ingredient that I use called ouzo.
All right. Now, you don't take a nip of the ouzo as you're kneading the bread, do you?
Oh no, oh, no, I
Okay.
don't want to run out.
All right. So put me to work here. What are we going to do?
Okay, what I did is I let the bread rise, the dough rise, and I took a couple pieces.
How long do you let it rise?
This rise is about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, and just in a warm place away from any kind of drafts. And I take 2 long pieces of dough and you pinch them together.
All right.
And you take an Easter egg.
An Easter egg, okay.
Yep, put it in the
In the opening there?
opening here.
Okay.
And then you just take and braid around it. Just like you're braiding hair.
All right. Very easy. You make
Very
it look
easy.
so nice.
Yes. And once you've braided it, then you can take a little bit of egg wash.
All right,
And
now
you
what's
let
in
it
your egg
rise.
wash?
Egg wash helps to give it a golden brown color.
What's in it? Is it just eggs?
Just eggs, just beaten eggs.
How many?
Usually about 4.
Okay. And am I
This is
washing
what
it
gives,
correctly?
Yep, very good.
Okay.
Gives a nice color.
I avoid washing the egg, correct? I don't want the egg to be all brown. Okay.
And then next, you can add either sesame seeds or almond slivers.
I love almonds. And hey, this bread doesn't have enough fat in it already, so why not just add a little more?
It's Easter time, why not go all out?
Now, did you make this when you were a boy?
Oh yes,
your
many
grandma?
times. Oh yeah, with my yaya. Many
Yaya.
times. This is her traditional recipe.
Okay. And so now we have it all nice and decorated with some slivered almonds. What happens next?
Once it's decorated, then you're going to put it, and it's going to rise, and it's going to look like this. It's going to double in size.
Wow. So this will turn into this?
This, yes.
And how long?
It takes at least about half an hour to
right.
45 minutes.
And so you don't put it in the oven until it becomes like this?
Exactly, has to double in size.
Okay.
And then you put it in the oven for about a half hour at 350. And when it comes out, you have this.
Oh, you put sesame seeds in the one in
Yeah,
the oven.
I put
That is
sesame seeds on this one.
beautiful.
This
All
one's braided a
right.
little bit more complicated.
Well,
this
yeah,
braid.
because you're a professional.
That's right.
So can I go ahead and break that and try it?
Sure,
All
yeah.
right. Well, just, oh, it's so warm, and you can just smell the sugar. It smells so good. All right. Oh, that is fantastic.
Thank you.
Very nice.
on it.
You know what you're doing.
That's right. Oh,
Okay.
Been doing this for years.
And so thank you so much for bringing not just the Greek Easter bread, but also all of the lovely pastries. And I'm taking this entire plate of
Baklava.
baklava.
This is from the Biscotti Bar. If anyone would like to order the Greek bread, they can get it from the Biscotti Bar.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
We are teaching you how to cook Greek in today's cooking school. It's part of the My Greek holiday classes offered at Schoolcraft College. And this morning, George Rapidas joins us live in studio, and he's been trying to teach me a little Greek, actually. So, opa, which you hear that in the restaurants all the time. It actually
Opa.
means party on, right?
That's right, party on.
And that's what we're going to do. We're making baklava, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, whenever I say I'm making baklava, people always smile.
They go crazy.
They go crazy.
Oh, who doesn't love baklava? But it seems so complicated. I mean, it doesn't seem like something I would certainly undertake at home.
Oh no, it's really easy actually.
Okay. All right. So we start with what?
Actually, we start with melted butter
Mm-hmm.
and phyllo dough, and you have to have a pastry brush.
Okay. Now, you said this dries out very quickly, right?
You have to be real careful with phyllo dough; it will dry out, so you have to keep it covered. The first thing I do is butter in my casserole dish.
Okay. With that melted butter.
Melted butter.
The real thing.
That's right.
Certainly the real thing.
And then I put about 3 or 4 of the phyllo pastry.
Okay.
Line it on the bottom. We're gonna make a small one tonight. Okay.
Okay.
And you make sure to
You
butter it.
butter the inside too as well.
Yep. And don't worry if it's a little crumbly. You can always butter it.
Okay. And that just keeps it moist
Yes.
as it dries out because it's so thin, right?
That's right. And under heat, sometimes it'll dry out.
Okay.
And next, what I have is a mixture
Now this
of
mixture looks amazing.
cinnamon, walnuts, and sugar.
Can't go wrong, right?
No.
So you're going to be teaching students how to make this at your
Yes.
Greek cooking class. Tell us a
Yes.
little bit about that.
Well, the class is actually tomorrow night at Schoolcraft College in Livonia from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And students can sign up at the website at schoolcraftcollege.edu.
Okay.
And they can also call the college, or they can show up at the door and register also. So they're really
great.
lucky.
What else are you going to make besides baklava?
Vasilopita, which is a Greek New Year's bread, Koulurakia, which are Greek shortbread cookies, and I'll be showing them how to make Greek coffee as well.
Oh,
Some
great,
Greek
to go with the
coffee.
Greek pastries.
Exactly.
So you've put the filling inside.
Yes.
And what's the next step?
Then it's a layered dessert, so you have to add more. And this time, this one is not as dry, so it's cooperating more.
It's so funny because it looks like paper. I mean, it just really, it's funny that that becomes the, the outside of the pastry.
Makes it crispy and keeps everything together. And philo actually means leaf in Greek.
Oh,
Philo.
okay.
Or friend.
Or
also.
friend.
So baklava is like your friend.
Yes, it is. It's a very good friend. Good friend to have.
And
Who taught you how to cook, by the way?
Oh, my yaya and mama.
Okay. I had a feeling that's what you were going to say. Then you put another layer of the topping on,
Yep.
the filling or the topping. Okay.
And then you put one last layer.
Oh, okay.
You
Some
do
more.
About 3 or 4.
Okay. That too.
Oh, I bet you didn't know today is National Chocolate Day, and today we are learning the healthy benefits of dark chocolate. And joining us this morning is author George Rapidis. Thank you very much for being here. And also, look who's joined us.
Thank you.
We're going to feed you chocolate this morning before we make you do the weather. So,
National Stuff Your Day with Chocolate.
right, exactly. All right, so perfect. All right, George, thanks for being here. You are going to show us not only the benefits of dark chocolate, but my very favorite, white chocolate. And you've had them on the double burners.
Yes.
And you've also brought my lunch, I see, right here. This
White
Blanco
chocolate.
Yes, I can't imagine anything better for lunch today. All right, so what are you gonna do for us?
Well, first of all, I have some white chocolate that's melting on the double burner. Always use a double burner when you're melting chocolate.
Okay.
And first thing is you're going to take a little cup and put the chocolate inside.
Okay.
So is there water underneath that thing?
Yes, there is. Yes, because it burns so easily.
It does, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And first thing, you want to take your strawberries
Okay.
and dip them into your chocolate.
Strawberries
See,
screaming.
it's happy now. It's happy now.
Oh, it's happy.
I'm on fire!
And put them aside. They have to cool off
You have to cool off?
They do.
before you dip them.
We don't want you to burn your mouth.
Okay, where's the fun in that? Let's take
Well,
some
I've
risks.
got one that's already cool.
Yes.
Can I give
Yes.
this one to you? Want to try
Wow.
white chocolate,
Yep.
sir?
Well, only because it's Chocolate Day.
Right, National Chocolate
Chocolate.
Day.
Yeah. Like
So I've
America
been
doesn't
to-
have enough problems right
All
now.
right.
Now, is it just me or is this national from last year's National Chocolate
No,
Day,
it's
George?
freshly made, George.
Is it,
Right?
George?
Yes.
'Cause I see some National Mold on there day. I see
I
some.
think it's good, right, George?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, George.
It's from the chocolate. From the chocolate.
It is, huh?
We're good.
Okay, green. Is green chocolate also good for you, George?
Antioxidants. Antioxidants.
It is, huh?
Antioxidants.
We're good.
It's a little penicillin for your morning.
Okay.
right.
Well, next you have your dark chocolate,
Right.
which I melted, choco.
Okay.
And I'm going to dip the white chocolate strawberry
Okay.
half and half
Okay.
Nice.
in order to make the vest
Oh,
for
the
your
vest.
tuxedo
The
strawberries.
tuxedo strawberries.
Wow.
Nice touch. I'm gonna turn it this way.
Sure.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You didn't do it.
They're not that hard to make.
Well, I'm a little scared of that guy on that side. All right, I'm going for it.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine.
Both sides.
That's great.
You'll see.
Oh my God.
All right,
Oh,
perfect.
there's no sugar because I'm a diabetic.
And now comes the fun part.
There's no sugar in this, is there?
Well, white chocolate has
I'm a
some chocolate.
Don't spill the wine. All right, Ben, please save us, will you? All right, go on,
Okay,
George.
and
Sorry.
then next you have your dark chocolate melted in a
You got dark chocolate?
in a ketchup bottle, and you're going to decorate your.
What's going on?
How are you?
Hey, before you get too drunk over here,
Yeah.
I've got a job for you to do.
You do?
apparently. Yeah.
Well, tell me, I'm here.
You want to do some weather?
I'd love to. I've never done that before.
All right, well, we've got 5 minutes, so we need to train you before
gotta
the
train
show's
me?
over.
All right, anyway, George.
We'll be right
Can I
back.
get one more glass of this, George?
Sure, get antioxidants.
And can I have some of this cake here?
Oh, no! Oh, George, I'm so sorry. All right, anyway,
George.
we've got the little tuxedo strawberry here.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, dude.
Okay, you can bring the frosting with
Look
you.
at
Let's
the
go.
knife.
I'll be right back. George, I'm going to
So
need
sorry.
this.
That's okay.
Anyway, let's look at the
And
finished
I need
product.
one more of these, and I'll be right back.
All right, for today's recipe, you can head to myfoxdetroit.com, type in the keywords cooking school. Look at the little tuxedo. It looks beautiful. Thank you. Well, it was a day we all remember around here for a while. Comedian Rob Schneider took a break from filming his latest movie in Greektown to visit the Fox 2 studios. He did his interview, but that really wasn't enough for him, so we let him join in on our cooking segment, and as you can see, things got really crazy, and it was more funny than informative. So today, we're cutting out the comedy, unless Rob comes back to make it a return appearance. But we're getting right down to the cooking, so we have invited Chef George Rapidis to repeat his cooking skills to show us the art of making delicious and healthy Greek food. So sorry about the interruption last time.
That's okay.
We all had a good time, but still, you were trying to, show us a fine skill, and Rob just took it over. So anyway, he's still in town, so unless he's watching, we won't let him in the back door. All right. Anyway, so thanks, George, for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
And no, anytime Rob wants to come back, he can come back, but just. We'll be quiet this time, right? We'll pay attention.
That's right.
All right, so you're going to make a Greek, you said my big fat Greek Thanksgiving for
That's
us, right? Right.
Very popular around Thanksgiving time. This is stuffed grape leaves. And what I've done here is I'm started heating up some olive oil. And first
smells
is
good.
saute some green onions.
Okay.
Get these caramelizing in your pan.
Okay.
And once these start releasing the sweetness from caramelizing, we're going to saute our rice.
Is it just like a brown rice, white rice?
Just regular white
Okay,
rice.
okay.
And it's picking up the flavor from the olive oil.
Okay.
Once it gets the flavor from the olive oil, then we're going to add a little chicken broth.
Okay.
And this is going to give it some more flavor. Just about a half cup. Now we're really cooking now.
Oh, it really smells good too.
And it's never too early to make stuffed grape leaves. They're
Really?
I really enjoy making these. And you want to keep it about medium heat.
Okay.
And once it starts to come to a simmer, you're going to add some fresh mint and dill.
Oh, all right. Wow,
And this
I
is
had
actually
no idea.
from my garden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to still have a little bit of mint and dill left over to use for the show, so
Awesome.
perfect timing.
Right.
And now once it gets most of the juice absorbed, you can turn off your heat. And this is when the fun begins.
Could you define fun, please?
Now we're going to stuff our grape leaves.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So first thing is that you put about a teaspoon of the rice mixture. And actually, you don't need a lot because rice triples in size.
Oh, right, expands, yeah, okay.
And you just wrap it like an envelope. You take the very bottom of your grape leaf, fold it up.
Okay, whoops, stem included, all right.
Stem is okay.
All right,
And then take one left
Okay.
and one from the right,
okay,
and just roll it.
wow. Now, where do you get grape leaves this time of the year?
Actually, you can get them at an Italian market or a Greek
Okay.
Market.
Okay. Now, how do
They
you
come in
close
a
it? I got
jar.
a little flappy end there.
Yeah, when you have, what you do is you take the end part on the bottom and you line your pot with them
Okay,
in circles.
all right, well, that wasn't too bad. All right,
And I have this grape leaves at the very bottom to keep it from burning.
okay.
So what you do is you wrap them in circles. You fill your pot halfway with water. You put a heavy plate on top.
Okay.
And once the water is absorbed, they're ready, and then there's your end product right there.
That's beautiful. All right, George. And you brought a whole bunch of other stuff. We only have about 10 seconds left, but thank you very much for giving us an uninterrupted lesson. And if you would like today's recipe, you can just log on to myfoxdetroit.com and type in the keywords cooking school. Thanks, George.
Thank you for having me back.
Very informative. All right, Jack Bauer is back as well, and he finds drama wherever he goes.